Now be a good boy and sign here. You'll be the happiest boy in the whole world.
What does this mean? Possess said item for unlimited time at no financial burden.
That's a good boy. Okay.
Toby!
Dad, I'm here.
There, that should do it. This is Toby, a souvenir from my latest trip. We can get him working right away.
Don't know, boss. Looks weak to me.
Sure, but we can use him for something. Till then, Kathy, you can take care of him.
I already have more than I can handle worrying about firewheel robots.
This one's going to be tough to teach. Doesn't look like he has much upstairs, does he?
I've got a brain. Oh!
Lesson number 1, don't talk back. Tornado's a star, you're just a stand-in.
You're on, Mr. Tornado.
Okay.
He's a robot too, isn't he? Doesn't he ever get whipped?
Tornado is a very special robot. He wasn't just thrown together on a weekend like you were.
Come with me. You'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, now what you've all been waiting for, thrill and suspense on the high trapeze. The robot will dive unharmed between 50,000-volt charges and land on the swing on the other side. Will he make it or won't he?
You understand, that wheel has super high voltage. Only a robot with split-second timing can make it through the ring unharmed.
Robot!
That's all part of the act.
And now the star of our show, the great, the incredible Mr. Tornado!
Look at his chest. He's got the world's most accurate microsecond computer. It's accurate to 1/1,000,000th of a second. See? Now don't you ever talk back to him or me again.
Hi, rookie. Working hard?
Yeah.
Put some more elbow grease into that. I want to see that thing sparkle.
Well, Kathy, have you got our new robot working yet?
Yes, he's over there polishing the white lion.
White lion? I didn't know we had a white lion. Hey, what's this white thing?
Tornado said to get it sparkling clean.
Rubbed off the tiger's stripes? I'll have somebody's head for this!
How about this one?
You idiot! Ah!
Oh dear, he's fainted. You silly boy. Now be careful not to tear them. You have to learn to control your strength.
Okay.
Get them on the conveyor! We're starting!
Okay!
Stop! Look at the way the other skirts are on. Stupid robot can't do anything right. That'll do. Everything on the conveyor.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Idiot! The robot's not me!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Messed up again.
much that snake cost? You stupid little overpowered, unskilled idiot!
Sorry.
Yesterday a motorcycle, the day before a trampoline. What are you gonna smash next?
Stop it, boss!
Oh, I'll teach him.
But he's doing his best. He breaks things because he tries so hard.
If he goes on this way, I'll be ruined. I should never have brought back a bungler like you. I'll break you down and rebuild you as an orangutan. Come here.
Wait! Give me 3 days.
Why 3?
That's how long I need to train him.
Ugh. You've got 3 days, but one mistake, and after that, you're an orangutan.
That clown is nothing more than a child robot.
It's terrible. Robot rights are protected by international law, while this place still seems to be living in the Dark Ages.
In my country, too.
Speaking of your country, whatever happened to Dr. Boynton's robot son?
No one knows where he's gone.
I heard it was stronger, more intelligent, and performed far better than anything anyone has built to date. Let's go. The assembly will be starting. News from your country. It says that since Dr. Boynton has disappeared, you, Dr. Elephant, may be appointed as Minister of Science and Technology.
There's been some talk of it.
You seem to be worried, as if something was troubling you.
That robot was the exact image of him.
Who do you mean?
Why, Toby, Boynton's robot son.
Tornado? What are you doing out here? The audience is waiting.
I don't feel up to it, boss. I haven't had an overhaul in 5 months.
Wait until the season's over. Besides, tonight we've got a very special guest. He's the boss of all Chicago.
Okay, boss, I'll do it.
And now, what you've all been waiting for, the star of the robot circus, the amazing, the great Mr. Tornado!
Your clown act was a great big hit.
I owe it all to you, Kathy. Huh? Stop! It's out of phase, 1/10,000th of a second. It's no good, don't jump! Tornado, stop! You can't make it! Tornado, stop!
No! How could you let this happen? How could you do this to me? Oh, good evening, boss.
Tough luck, Hamegg. There goes your contract.
Cheer up, Toby. It wasn't your fault.
But it was. If I'd only noticed a second sooner, I could have saved him.
But you can't do that. You can't cancel our agreement. And what do you mean you want compensation?
Well, what's your robot circus without the 50,000-volt trapeze act?
But if you do that, you'll drive me out of business.
But, sir, if we had a robot who could do the trapeze act, would you keep the contract?
Yeah, sure. But where you gonna get another tornado?
We have one.
Huh? Where?
Right here.
This midget, you gotta be kidding.
I'm pretty sure all he needs is a little practice.
If we had a little kid do it, we'd really grab the crowds.
But he's just a clown.
Boss, let me try it. I just know I can teach him.
Well, the brat didn't cost anything. Nothing to lose.
How about it, Hotshot? You keep that electric high wire act and the contract stands.
It's a deal. Have him ready for Chicago.
But there's just one condition.
What's that?
When this Chicago tour is over, I want you to let Toby go free.
Yeah, sure. Okay, boss, we've got a deal.
I can't get over it. That robot, he bears an amazing resemblance. Hello, please give me the Ministry of Science.
This is the Ministry of Science.
Elephant here. Could you show me the video file on Dr. Boynton's son, Toby? He died in a traffic accident.
Just a minute, please.
Toby Boynton, age at death 9, height 4 feet 5 inches.
It's him! What's this? Where did the circus go?
Are you all right?
You little brat! Are you trying to kill me? I'll show you!
Please don't hit him.
You! If we flop in Chicago, he's got nothing to lose. I'm the one who will go broke!
Don't worry. I'll have him ready by opening night. Now why don't you go get some
and you'll be an orangutan in the next show, remember?
Gee, Kathy, I'm sorry.
That's enough for today.
Don't I need more practice?
It's all right. I'm tired, too.
Why are you being so kind to me? Huh?
I don't know. I just like you.
That feels good. It seems like someone else rubbed my eyes a long time ago.
Where did you come from, Toby?
I don't remember, but I remember there was someone very kind who was always with me.
If you were an ordinary little boy, you'd have a mother and a father, but robots don't have parents, do they?
Just a robot. Do nothing but make mistakes and cause Kathy trouble.
No, you're different. You're not an ordinary robot. You're so strong and so intelligent.
Sometimes I wonder.
Have some confidence. You're going to be great tomorrow.
Confounded animals don't even look good.
But, boss, I didn't put much juice in them. You said to cut down, remember?
Shut up! Ever since Tornado wrecked up, I've been running in the red. They're not even moving. I'll raise the output. And that's what I'll do.
But if you do that, you'll ruin them all.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. I'll just give 'em a little more juice. Just a little. See, they look great.
Kathy, I'm so nervous. I can't calm down.
It's okay. I've got something for you. The first time I stepped into the ring, I wore these boots.
Golly, thanks, Kathy. Wow.
Well, do they fit?
Just perfect.
They don't look too bad.
Yay, I'll show 'em.
You're gonna be just fine.
And now for the big event, the terrifying 50,000-volt trapeze act.
You! Are you the manager here?
Can't you tell by looking?
I want to see the robot called Toby.
Who wants to see him?
I am the scientist, Dr. Elephant. In accordance with international robot rights, I have come to take custody of him. Huh? What? Stop! Don't do it, Toby! Stop! Well, I'll be.
Fantastic! He did it!
What's going on? Stop them!
What should we do?
Come here.
What a robot!
I've never seen anything like this.
Without a doubt, this is Dr. Boynton's masterpiece. It's the super robot we both dreamed of.
Amazing! Amazing! Hooray!
Look, the maker of this robot is from my country's Ministry of Science. I'll thank you to hand him over.
Forget it. Look, this robot has a contract with me.
Boss, you promised me you'd let him go after he did the electric trapeze act.
A verbal contract isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Of all them, you're a cheat.
Enough! Shut up! Now get to work and wash down the robot!
Whatever you say. Let's go.
You think you're going to ignore the robot rights proclamation? Do you really think you can hold him with that worthless piece of paper?
Look, Toby, you have to go back with that man. He's the only one who will be sure to take care of you.
Kathy, what's this? What are you doing? Huh?
Just leave everything to me. This'll do. Now give me your arm. We've got to be quick about this.
Now listen, you have no idea just how valuable that robot really is. That boy has the powers to search for natural resources on the bottom of the ocean, to explore space.
Well, then, I'd be a fool to let him go.
What? Why, you low-down, dirty goober!
Oh! What happened? What happened?
Toby! It's awful. A tank exploded. It's terrible.
So, this is your great robot. Search the oceans, explore space. It's rubbish. Junk!
Aha! They're here. I thought you'd never show. So, you're all right.
Yes, Doctor.
When I got the phone call, I wondered if I was dreaming. The shock of all that wreckage. Why, I thought for certain he was destroyed.
It was tough trying to find odds and ends that really looked like him. Okay, now hurry. Don't let any of the boss's men see you.
Kathy, I won't forget you.
And how could I ever forget you? You're really amazing.
Of course he's amazing. He's an atomic robot.
Atomic? Then let's give him a special name, Astro Boy.
Astro Boy? That's good. From now on, he's Astro Boy.
Goodbye, Astro Boy.
Goodbye, Kathy.
Let's go.
Will I ever see you again?
Of course. Take care of yourself.
Bye, Kathy, bye.
Be careful, Astro Boy. Bye.
This is Astro again. I went with Dr. Elephant back to our own country where he put me in a real school. I started in the 3rd grade in Mr. Daddy Walrus's class. Not everybody liked having a robot for a classmate. But one day, a boy named Alvin got himself and his friends into terrible trouble at an unfinished amusement park. After that, they all thought differently about having a robot for a friend. Tune in next time for Save the Classmate.